YouTube. Why is YouTube important? That everyone, whether you're a small business, entrepreneur, solopreneur, whatever it may be, YouTube, I find, is the new TV channel for the universe, right? And very few people are on TV in today's world. Very few people are watching commercials, listening to radio, and all of these different things. And I just feel that more than ever before, that in this world that we're living in, daily there's thousands of people researching and Googling on YouTube versus even Google. I'm finding myself, whenever I want to know something or learn something, I go to YouTube and I basically put in a search. And the more that I'm in this sphere of really working with individuals in the content creation world, I see a lot of people are still not paying attention, even in marketing. My marketers are not really pushing this because they don't really understand how video is the most impactful way that people are learning in today's world. So I'm going to break down just a few things of what my experience has been building my YouTube channel, the struggles, the time, all the different areas. But at the same time, it's the mindset that I really want to implement into today's video is, why are you doing it? And you're going to be questioned from a lot of other people, the time and energy, effort, and things of that nature you're putting into creating your YouTube channel for whatever service, product, promotion, whatever it is that you're doing. I really feel that it does not matter in today's world what business you have. You should be doing some type of content creation on a daily basis, using video and a mixture of different types of content to promote on your different channels. So in today's world, again, you have internet. The internet is free. And if you don't know Gary Vee or Sinead Murray or different individuals, as you're searching around YouTube, I find that some individuals might not understand the language because what they're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching the right people on YouTube that are in marketing, in branding, or in sales, then you'll start getting and seeing what they're saying over the course of the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years is becoming at fruition today, but it's getting really more impactful over the next few years. Combination, because of the ease of using AI, your competition is researching and hiring and putting people in place to do an enormous amount of content. And when I say content, I'm talking anywhere between 30 to 50 pieces a day, not just one. So if you're thinking that one post, two posts, whatever it may be, is enough, chances are it's not. And you have to be prepared for this. And the time right now, more than ever in 2025, I would say is the most important time to start and get over the fears, learn, and don't worry about if you're making a mistake, that the video is not perfect. In this time right now is just really the best time. So why do you hear from me? My name is Renee Manfrey. I'm basically been in business for most of my life. I've been in sales, management positions, built several six-figure income businesses, insurance, real estate, lawn care business, coffee business. And I just share this because I did not have a college background. I did not have all this education. I just learned from other people and I did the action. And when I looked at this online world and this online business, I said, you know what, how can I take my experiences, my struggles, successes, everything, and instead of putting it on traditional, marketing companies and let them kind of handle, I said, well, let me learn this stuff myself so I don't have to rely on other people who really can't articulate what I have had and experiences. So I started building my channel with YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, things of that nature over the late years. And I built a pretty good following on each channel. My YouTube has been the biggest struggle because of what I did not realize, maybe with what is that people want, right? And even though I think that they want certain things, I've kind of reframed some different ways of doing some frameworks of helping people really understand what is it that people want. It's always what's in it for me mentality. So when you're doing your content, You always got to look at it from the perspective of you. So when I'm doing this video, my goal is to look at it from your perspective on what is it that is going to help you move. So I'm going to share with you my screen, and I did this on ChatGPT. So this is the most easiest way to help certain individuals just understand that you do not have to create everything on your own anymore. So ChatGPT, if you've not used ChatGPT yet, it is a great resource to where you can just create all different types of things that you want, whether it's a book, a script, pointer. So it gives you an opportunity by using AI to help you facilitate your message, to help you use these different AI tools to speed up the process so you don't have to recreate the wheel. And trying to recreate the wheel, everything's already out there. So look at some different people that are doing. So if you're in permanent cosmetics, or if you're a baker, if you're a cook, if you're a sales, whatever, look at some different videos that people are doing, or different content that people are doing, and just copy off of it. So there's nothing wrong with that. Just make it your own, but it gives you some ideas. The same thing with ChatGPT. So I put in ChatGPT this morning, just the basics of really what is, here are some key points for a video on the importance of YouTube for businesses, why it's essential to start now, and tips to succeed. So it gave me 3 different pointers. So I'm going to start off with the importance of YouTube for businesses. Massive audience. So YouTube has over 2.5 billion monthly active users, making it the 2nd largest search engine after Google. I truly believe it's probably more than that at this point, that I find that more and more people are on YouTube versus Google, but this is pretty much one of the different areas. So what does that mean? So you have all the people in the world that are going on YouTube on a daily basis. So if you can build your channel that it's informative, informational, educational, and that people start liking over a period of time, it's not so much getting to the 1,000 subscribers and 1,000, 10,000 views and things of that nature. It's all about just doing the action, doing the content, putting the information out there for people to get to know you, like you, and trust you, and who you are and what you present or what you represent. High engagement. Video content attracts more engagement and helps businesses tell compelling stories. So when you look at the videos, if your video, like this video here, my goal is to really make sure that you're getting value. And I have some different pointers at the very end of this video that I want to make sure that you stay till the very end, so you can really kind of get everything that I'm sharing here, and why the importance of this is that when you look at the high engagement, it's really giving this out to your people, whether it's your past clients, your current clients, different things, whatever it is, again, that you're promoting, that you're marketing, whether again, your book or your services or products, whatever it is, taking screenshots of different things that you do in a field. Those are the different areas that you want to just really focus on. Video content that attracts more engagement, just getting it out there to where people are really interested in what you share. Improves discoverability. YouTube video often rank high on Google searches, enhancing your business visibility. So if you notice when you're Googling these days, you're starting seeing videos popping up in Google, not just different blogs and things. And I really think that more video, people engage more and people attract more to videos because they want to get the information quick. They don't really read a book these days, and they're not going to read all the blogs and newsletters and things of that nature. So I really feel if you put together a short 10, 15, 30-minute video, you have a more of a chance to really engage people more, and it's going to give them a little bit more trust and kind of get in there. Builds trust and authority. Sharing valuable content positions your brand as an industry expert. And in cost-effective marketing, organic reach is achievable with strategic content, reducing reliance on paid advertising. So just in that area in itself, on this one part, the importance of just understanding how you and your business, whatever it may be, can utilize YouTube. And the easiest way to start a YouTube channel is, again, if you have a good Gmail, you go to YouTube, you press, I just created this for a client last night. And again, that's part of my service. I do work with individuals to give them coaching and training and support on showing them how to start your YouTube channel or different Facebook channels, LinkedIn, things of that nature. I specialize mainly with LinkedIn and YouTube because I find that those 2 channels are my best channels that I feel gives most information out there for my customer base. Going into the second part of this is why start now. So the biggest part of why I feel most people need to start now is because the timing of the world that we're living in now has changed over the course of the last few years more faster than ever with AI and a different ways that marketing companies are starting to realize that advertising has changed. And so instead of putting the money out there into advertising on with higher people or the higher movie stars and celebrities, etc., they're starting to really push smaller channels. So you have an opportunity that YouTube will start pushing because they know if they can help you build your YouTube channel and get exposure and you start seeing success from it, you're going to stay on the channel. And it's all about getting and keeping people on the channels is the whole focus of why YouTube is becoming the main place for people at this time. So I really feel there's a lot of changes this year coming out or have already happened. And the more that you get in and start now, it's going to take you time to get better. It's going to take you a little time to get used to how to do things. I think most people get stuck on how do I start? I started very simply. You do a video. I use a program called StreamYard. So StreamYard is a program to where it gives me the ability to do live streaming and videos just like this, sharing my screen. It's a very simple system, costs like maybe $25 a month. So you're going to make some investments into yourself, into the basic tools. On this right here, I use my computer video. It's not perfect, but I do have some other cameras and things of that nature. And I'm just starting to kind of play with different things. But really, I want to share with you, this is just off my computer. So if you look at it, it's really kind of just very simple. It comes out good. You do have to have lighting. So you want to make sure you do have lighting that is focused on your face. And so you can see. It's not so much the background. I'm not worried about a green screen background. I'm not worried about all that stuff. I'm worried about the information. And at the same time, giving you value on the content. So growing video consumption, 80% of internet traffic is driven by video content. Delaying could mean missing out on a fast growing trend. Competitive edge, early adoption builds your audience and brand presence before competitors dominate. Long-term ROI, which is return on investment. YouTube content works over time, bringing traffic and leads long after being published. And ad revenue opportunities, monetization through ads can create an additional revenue stream. So just kind of breaking these down and understanding them. Again, growing video consumption, 80% of internet traffic is driven. So you have to look at it from that perspective, that if that's where people are going, if they're going to this channel, then wouldn't you want to be on this channel and and understand that your competitors are getting on there? So that's where the competitive edge comes in. Early adoption is just getting started and just doing it and critiquing yourself, knowing that things are not going to be perfect. You're not going to have the perfect video or the lighting or the way that you come across. And I had to get over that imposter syndrome. I had to get over that over the years of just getting better and looking at different ways of how I'm presenting, what I'm presenting, and getting through the process of just not doing it. So I find the only way that I can learn is by doing. So I do, and I get better each time. And it's getting better when you go back through some of my videos in the past years. I started doing this and it wasn't perfect. And I didn't have the right program, the StreamYard. I didn't know about StreamYard at the time. I didn't really know how to do the sharing like this and having a nice little presentation. And so I've learned through different videos and different challenges and struggles how to kind of get better on these thumbnail and also just different subject lines, right? So long-term ROI, when you do a video, it's there live and it's on there 24/7, 365. So if you are a business, it's very hard. And I've been in several businesses and I've trained everything from insurance, real estate salespeople. And I find that majority of salespeople don't work all day. So if you're really looking at these videos as an additional sales team for you, that it does not matter what you do in today's time, everything kind of shuts down at a certain period of time and you can only get so much work out of a person. Even when you go to networking events, you can try to give your message to individuals in hopes that those individuals will give you referrals. But what's the best way of doing it is really continuously doing videos like this, so you can keep on building your brand, building your message, building your information out there, so people can hear you, know you, like you, and trust you. And the more that you do the videos, the more content that you have out there, the more information to keep on seeing. It takes about 11 to 12 to 15 times for people to kind of see you, to really get to know you and trust you. So sometimes it's not just one video, it's one video in a combination of others that they're going to watch. And over time, they're going to say, you know what, I'm going to buy from that person because I know that person, I like that person, I trust that person, right? And that's really the power of video, that it's out there. Once you do it and you put it out, it's out there, right? And ad revenue opportunities, just because of the advertisers there, like I said earlier, that instead of giving all the money to the higher individuals like Mr. Beast and Gary Vee and all these different individuals who've been out there on these platforms for years, they're starting to realize, let's start paying the individuals, the small people. So if I can show you and help you get to that 1,000 subscribers and just getting videos, again, it's just content. And if you can get over the part of just getting content, don't worry about anything else, don't worry about making money from it, just really doing the work and putting in the content, over time, you're going to start seeing the results. And plus, it's going to help you build confidence because you're starting to learn these different ways and different programs of how to do it. So moving on to our last is the 3 tips to succeed on YouTube. So focus on value, create content that educates, entertains, or solves problems for your target audience. Consistency is key. Upload regularly to build an audience and keep views coming back. Optimize for SEO. Use keywords in titles, subscriptions, descriptions, and tags to rank higher in search results. Engage with your audience. Respond to comments and encourage interactions to foster a community. Invest in quality. Ensure good video and audio quality for a professional feel. Use analytics, leverage YouTube Studio Insights to track performance and adjust your strategy. Promote on other platforms. Share your videos across social media and email newsletters to drive views. So in this 3 tips to succeed on YouTube, I'm going to leave this information. I'm going to put some things down into the description so you can link back to a free community that I've created just to help individuals learn more for free. There's certain content that I put as free, and there's certain content that might be a charge. But over time, all we're doing is we're trying to help individuals. My goal is to push individuals into being uncomfortable, get over the imposter syndrome of being of fear, and just doing the action. So again, if you're any kind of small business or solopreneur or anything you're trying to market, take these tips to succeed. It's very, very simple. So focus on the value. When we're sharing, creating content that educates, entertains, and solves problems. Again, just like with this, my goal of doing this video here is to hopefully help you get encouraged and also get a feeling of understanding that I'm very genuine on really trying to get people to really understand that YouTube is one of the best ways for you to promote. You don't have to be on a video. You can take yourself and do a faceless video. When I say a faceless video, you can have the camera on whatever product and you can just talk in the background. So you don't have to be on video, because I know a lot of people are scared or worried about being on video and things of that nature. So that's one way you can think about this also. Now, consistency is key. As I would say, try to do at least minimum 1 to 2 videos per week. And you might want to get to the point to where you can get it per day, but I know that's tough for a lot of individuals. So you want to kind of prioritize and start scripting out what is it that you want your videos to be, and you start scheduling and start trying to plan for it. And your channel with your thumbnails and things of that nature. Again, in my free training, I will give you information on how to create this content or create the different logos and things of that nature. I use Canva, which I think is one of the best programs out there for all your different logos and things of that nature. So I work in that. So again, my school community, we can teach you all those different areas. Optimize for SEO is, again, understanding titles, looking at other people's titles, seeing what titles really are catching and what titles are not, and just basically trying to critique that to your own video, right? Engaging with your audience, responding to comments. This is very, very key. So by trying to stay on top of your clients when they're commenting, again, they're giving you your time. So when they're commenting on saying something or asking a question, you want to go back and do that. So just this week, I referred some business to a client, for a friend of mine, and these are companies or individuals who are in the insurance business that I said, well, okay, let me just refer, because we still do a little network. And I'll get so ticked off because it's like, okay, whenever somebody gives me a lead, whether it's a health insurance, car insurance, life insurance, whatever, I act on that lead. And here I am getting free leads to someone and they're not even acting. So just understand, if you have an opportunity where somebody's referring you business, that's free, right? You don't have to pay for that lead. Now, I've had to pay for leads before. So the whole thing about doing this is creating leads, creating individuals who are interested in your product or service. So really stay focused on understanding that when people do comment on your videos or content, whatever it may be, that they're putting some time into that. So you want to reply back. And investing in quality, ensure good video and audio quality for a professional feel. Obviously, you want to do the best you can with lighting, camera, things of that nature. Analytics in the platform of YouTube or even LinkedIn, which is phenomenal. They give you analytics to show you what things are really getting engagement, what things are not getting engagement, and that kind of helps you really grow into some of those areas whereby understanding what is really working and what's not. That's why the analytics are so important, and so really it helps you know what's working. And then promoting on other platforms. So LinkedIn is, like I said, for me, one of my favorite platforms. I have so much content on LinkedIn, newsletters, information, articles, etc. And I personally like it. I love my LinkedIn profile because it gives me so much analytics, and I have a lot more people on LinkedIn who are searching for information, education, knowledge. Not saying YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, TikTok are not. It's just I find LinkedIn is one of my favorites. And so I'll probably put this on my LinkedIn channel for my individuals who are also wanting to learn more about how to use YouTube in conjunction with LinkedIn. So I hope this helped out today. My name is Renee Manfree, and my channel is all about growing in all different areas of your career and business. Some people are not ready to be business owners, but they're wanting to be. And I tell everyone that you have to start, and you have to learn the basic skills and basic understandings of what it takes to really build a business. Now, when I say build a business, you can be a solopreneur still working at a job, W-2, and I go over different things of how to take, and starting a business can help you with tax advantages on that, in addition to business skills and sales and leadership and mindset that it's helped myself through my career, and how I've helped so many other people build their businesses and build a career part-time. So if I can get you making 30,000, 50,000, even 100,000 part-time, which is totally possible, and you just put in the work, you will find yourself within 2025, at the end of 2025, or even in the middle of 2025, that you have gained so much confidence, so much more awareness on these different channels because you started. Don't wait until 2026 to say, I wish I did. Start putting in work today, and you'll start seeing it's going to pay off over time. Again, Renee Manfree, thank you very much. Pay attention to the next video that's going to go over a little bit more strategies on social media, LinkedIn, how I built my LinkedIn channel over the course of 6 months to dramatically get an amount of 6 figures worth of business from that, just because of the content that I put on. And also some different aspects of different channels or videos that I'm going to share with you on how to take a YouTube channel and do different things. And I'm going to share with you different programs that we're using in it. Renee Manfree, thank you very much, and look forward to the next video. Bye-bye.